Hey everyone, how are you guys? I hope you guys are doing great. So today's video is going to be about your person's love language. So we want to find out, how do they show you affection, or how do you know that they care about you? You know, how bad it gets. What do they do? So what is their love language? Okay, so we're going to have 3 piles. This will be pile 1 with this beautiful fairy. Okay, pile 2 is going to have this really super hot unicorn horn. Pile 3 is going to have this celestite. All right, so I want you to pause the video, choose your pile, concentrate on your person. Think about how much you feel for them and how they usually show you they care. And let's see if it matches, okay? All right, so also please take the time to take a look at the description box below. All of the cards used here will be listed on my Amazon shop, on my store. And you can click there if you're interested in purchasing any of the cards or anything else that you may be interested in. I hope you guys like it. Please definitely let me know if you like the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and like the video if you liked it, okay? All right. Hi, pile 1. If you chose pile 1 with this beautiful fairy, then this is your reading. All right, so let's see. What is your person's love language? How do they show you affection or that they care? I just want to say thank you so much for coming by, for watching my video. Please remember to subscribe. Oh. Okay. What is your person's love language? Ooh. Okay. We have magical lands, visit enchantment, we have mounting Pegasus, ascend to great heights, I just heard the song Fly Me to the Moon, Oberon and Titania. There is discord, even in fairyland. Okay, one more, please. Thank you. We have Alice and the White Rabbit. Follow adventure down the rabbit hole. Okay. So what is your person's love language? Well, right away, I'm getting someone who likes romantic getaways. This person, they would love to take you on a romantic getaway. If you've already dated this person or you guys already been in that way, then you will know. But I feel like if you haven't gone on a getaway, obviously because of COVID and all this craziness, this would be the one thing this person wants to do with you right now. Now, it may be because of the stress that they're going through. I feel like this person works really hard, or this person has a lot of responsibilities on them. This person could be that you guys have family together, or they have family with another relationship, or family seems to be a big deal, or they're responsible for a lot for their family. So their love language would be to take you away. They want to take you away where there's no one else but the two of you guys. They would love to go on like in a romantic romantic getaway, but I'm getting also like they really want to be alone with you, like no one else there. A little creepy, but okay. They're also very adventurous, so this would be someone that wants to go on adventures with you. They want to go hiking, or they want to stay out camping, or something about being in the dark outside with you. They want to see how well you manage stress. What? Okay. This person is a little different. I mean, whatever you're into, right? But they have moments of, they have ups and downs, this person. So they'll have like a super nice, super sweet, very romantic moment with you, and then all of a sudden they'll be stressing over something you don't even know about, and they might yell at you, or they might lose their shit. Like I think this person has like anger issues, definitely. And then it's almost like they tell you to get away from them, get away from me, or oh my goodness, trying to focus on love. But everything else seems to come up. Like I said, I feel like this person maybe has a very stressful job or has a lot of responsibilities that they stress over. So going away is what they consider a happy place, I guess, or being happy with you. They would love to go away with you. I feel like this person either travels a lot for work, or they would love to travel with you. They want to go on adventures and great things like that. But I also see like a darker side for this person. They have moments of zero patience. They really don't like people. Wow. They don't like a lot of people around them, or they freak out when there's a lot of people near them. Okay, I'm trying to focus on love. So this person and you might have had lots of arguments. And like I said, if you guys have a family together, then maybe this is a relationship that you broke up with the person, and you have kids from the person because you guys really used to fight a lot or argue a lot. I mean, you should switch the energies as you see fit. It could have been that you felt that you all the time had to divvy up your time between your person and their responsibility, their job, or their other family members. Like, I feel like there's blockages that way. But they had a mean streak. So while I'm trying to focus on their love language, what I'm mainly seeing here, unfortunately, is that they had a mean streak. They like to yell or embarrass you in front of other people even. Wow. So I feel like this relationship might be one that other people envy, or other people say you guys had the perfect relationship. But deep down, you know that this person has like temper tantrums, I feel. And it's almost like you wish you could tell other people, oh, he's not that great, or she's not that great, really. Wow. Like, I hope you weren't in an abusive relationship or anything like that. But, you know, it's starting to feel like this person is very mental and aggressive that way. So maybe you would like to get away from them. I feel like someone here separated and left the other person and probably got away and are hiding. Oh my God, that's a whole different story. Why am I seeing this? I mean, if that's the case, I don't know if you would be here trying to find out their love language. Maybe you're afraid because it was like a fairy tale at first, and then it turned so dark, and now you're wondering what did you see in them. I don't know. This is a whole somebody else. This might be just for one person. I feel like this person showed you the perfect love, right? So if you haven't had this type of relationship with this person, I guess this could be a warning sign to stay away. Or maybe you are doubting if this person is the right person for you. I'm so sorry, but I mean, I'm getting two different worlds here, okay? So I'm getting someone that has two personalities. A personality that they show the world, or that they will be showing you, and then a personality that really comes out when they're upset. So anything can upset them, and it's almost like you didn't even know what you did half the times, and they're being really upset, right? Whew. I feel like for someone here, I have to give the message, I guess. For someone here, if you had that type of relationship and maybe you've met someone new, okay? So I got to think about all the possibilities. Maybe you've met someone new. You have ascended to another type of relationship, okay? Whatever you had in the past is not what the future is. Because like I said, I feel like a split personality here. Maybe two people even could be. One where you felt like you were arguing and all the time you had to get away from this person, or they were mean or angry all the time, or you had kids with someone and, you know, they were awful people. And then another one where you were like in the moon, flying and feeling so happy and elated. And you can't believe how well you get along with someone else, or how crazy it is with someone else right now. It could be that the new relationship that you're trying to be in is magical and it's beautiful and it's unbelievable. So much so that you're wondering right now if you should trust it, I guess, right? Okay, so if that's your storyline, then so far the future looks very bright and the past does look very dark and grim, right? Could have been that you ran from someone or they left you, but it feels like someone pushed the other person away. Now, if this is just one relationship and you've been through the rough times with someone, but you still feel that this is a magical type of relationship, it could be that they did push you away because you were so perfect, or because I feel like a very perfect type of relationship or person, or just know that if that's the case, that person's love language, the more they like you, the angrier they get at themselves, or the more scared they get at themselves. Okay, so let's just say that. So they will push you away the more they like you. And I know it sounds effed up, and you know, you're like, well, this person needs help. Well, not everybody can show affection the right way, I guess, right? So just know that they may reject you, they may push you away. Some of you guys may be single parents, single moms, single dads, and you feel like you don't have to take this bullshit no matter how magical this relationship is, and you run away. Because I see a basic story for both sides. But just know that if you feel it within your gut and you know that this is the right person for you, they have a really hard time expressing love. Like a really hard time, especially when it's special, when it's real. So they will push you away, okay? But there will be an ending where you'll be in a better place with this person. It could be with someone else too, I guess. Wow, this has turned into so much of everything. Just know that this person, if I'm referring to one person, and you didn't have the backstory, right? Their love language is they would love to show you the world. But this person is very stressed, or has a lot of work, or has a lot of responsibilities. So they will push you away. Not because you're a pest or you're not what they want, but because you are what they want. And they don't know how to handle it because they've never either had it that way when they were younger. This person feels like they were separated from one of their parents, maybe their mom, because it feels like they didn't have too much affection. And they were pushed away, or at least that's how they feel. When they feel that much love from someone, they feel pushed away. So they're reacting the way that they were treated. So if they feel this strongly for you, as strong as what I guess a love for a parent would be, like your mom and stuff like that, then if they feel like that, and you happen to be a very nurturing type of person, right? Or you have children, whatever you are makes you like a very nurturer, right? This person would feel the opposite of what you would hope he or she feels, right? So they would push you away. You guys will argue. It will be, it will be hard. But I guess if you move away, because I feel like someone here will move away, eventually you will be happy with this person, but they have to grow. They could be younger than you. They could be much more immature. Like I said, they've maybe never experienced a love like this before, and it's hard for them to deal with it. I mean, no excuses, right? But you will know what type of, I guess, what type of journey you're on, right? Because like I said, this feels like maybe a soulmate, a twin flame, or something like that, and you guys are so different, or this person turns out so mean, and then at times you can't sleep without them. You dream about them. You dream about the future with them, living in a house together, being in your own little world, and that's all fine and dandy, but the reality is pretty rough with them, right? The 3D reality is pretty rough. The 5D is amazing, but the 3D is really rough. Wow. Okay, Power One, I hope that made sense to you. If it did, definitely let me know in the description box. I'm sorry, in the comments. I'm so confused right now. In the comments below, definitely take a look at the description box if you want to visit my page, if you want to set up a reading, if you want to purchase any merch or anything like that. Take care, Pile 1. Hi, Pile 2. If you chose Pile 2 with this really cool unicorn horn, then this is your reading. Just to let you guys know, I will have the cards that I'm using here, and also crystals and decoration for your spiritual side. For those of you who like to decorate or like any other stuff that I'm using here, I will have it on my Amazon store, okay? All right, so let's focus on your person. What is their love language? Your person's love language. Excuse me. You have partnerships. It says teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talented support team. Okay. You have adventure. Dare to do things differently. Manifest your travel dreams. Move to a new location. Okay. So your person's love language. All right. We have hope. Stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. Such a cute unicorn. I love unicorns. Gentleness. Be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness. Speak words of love. Oh, this person has the sweetest love language. Oh my goodness, what a dream. Okay, so this is definitely a very sweet person. Your person is very sweet. Their love language is to show you affection. Their love language is to be sweet to you and gentle. They want to make your life easy. This is the type of person that it's not so much about bringing you flowers, but about doing the little things, right, that make you happy. I don't know. I just felt like this would be the type of person that will get your favorite coffee or tea or whatever, right, in the mornings, and they'll just leave it at your desk if you guys work together, or even at home, right? This is the type of person that kind of wants to hang out with you. They want to hang out with you. This is the type of person that even though they have their friends, they always want you in the mix. Okay, this is an adventurous type of person. So they're not the one to sit down and just, I want to say sulk on problems, but this is a type of person that wants to chill outside. They like nature. They like adventures. This is the person, but they're very big on partnerships. So they want to hold hands. They want to, they want to play with your hair. This is the type of person that's always worried about what you want, who is very, very kind. This is a very kind person. So they might like animals. This is a very positive person too. Wow, this is like pretty much a perfect type of person. Okay, I mean, nobody's perfect, and we all have our moments, but I feel like this person, their love language, like you would know if this person likes you. You would know. Let's say you guys are friends, right? And you don't expect anything between the two of you. This is the type of person that will be your friend for life, but every now and then will do something extra special just for you because they really like you more than a friend, right? Wow. The candle just bubbled up. That's so crazy. It just did like a weird, I don't even think you heard it, but it bubbled up from the inside up. That is so crazy. Okay. Anyways, going back. This is someone that's been through a rough time, by the way, too. This is someone that possibly had like a toxic relationship in the past. Not with you, but someone else was not so nice to them, right? Because they are so nice, because they're so good. So instead of them turning that into a super protective wall against you or future, relationships, they're the type of person that kind of has hope to find the right person. This is someone that's so positive or so well-rounded that they don't blame you for their past mistakes or for their past relationships, because I feel like they have had tough times too. This has not always been a sweet life for this person. You know, they've been through some rough times. I feel like maybe this, I don't know, I just heard displaced. Maybe this person was displaced when they were little. They didn't have a home, or they were adopted. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but this person has had some rough times, but something about them is very outgoing, very spiritual too. So maybe they're very they believe in the good of all people. It's weird. All right, weird because there's not too many people like this, but this is the type of person that likes everybody. They're not prejudiced. There's nothing, you know, like that with them. They're very welcoming to a lot of people. And they're the type, I feel, that they would trust a stranger on the street. Like someone that would feed the homeless. This would be the person that works in an animal shelter. You know, someone like that. But when it comes to you, okay, because this is what we're focusing on. This person definitely shows you affection by doing things for you. That's their love language. They take care of you, or they would love to take care of you, you know. I just heard massages, and they would even be okay with you hanging out with your friends if they set it up for you. Let's say for your birthday or something, right? This would be the type of person that will contact all your friends or your best friend and like pay for a spa day, or for you guys, not even them involved, right? If it would make you happy. This would be the type of person that, in order to show you love, they want to get along with your family. They want to be involved in your world. Whatever you usually do, not in a creepy way where they're everywhere, right? But more like, okay, so what do you like to do? Sure, I like to do this. You mind if I come? You know, that type of deal. They're also very sensitive. They're a very sensitive soul. So this would be that sometimes they're quiet and they get sad every now and then, but they try to pick themselves up. But you will notice very little when they're sad. And if you see it, it'll shock you, and you would want to go in and say, is everything okay? Like you want to hurt someone over this person, because who could have possibly made them unhappy, you know? Being that they're so nice and they're so happy or cheerful. This is a very different person from you, by the way, some of you guys. So it may be that you guys have different cultures, or maybe age differences. But they feel like a soulmate. This is like a soulmate. This is a very, very, very magical person. So honestly, don't have anything negative whatsoever about this person. They're a very supportive human. Maybe you guys work together, and this is the type of person that when you started working there, they have been your right hand. Or this person feels like your assistant. Like they could be your assistant, right? Maybe you're the boss or you're the manager, and they assist you. They're like in love with you. They're in awe with you. They're very much in admiration of you. They think you're a rarity. And they like spiky hair. Maybe they have spiky hair, or you happen to color your hair or something like that, or they could. Something about you guys is very different, but you guys mesh really well. This is a very artistic type of person. So they express themselves through their appearance, or maybe you do, and they're maybe, you know, something about you guys is opposite though. So maybe you're very, you know, normal. I say, not that they're not normal, but very much. Someone here is very creative, and the other person is more bland. Not to say anything negative, right? And then, but when you guys are together, you guys mesh really well. Or something about them, maybe they don't look the part. Maybe they don't look very sweet and innocent. Maybe they look, because they happen to look rough or something, but they're not. They're like a sweetheart inside. So their love language to you would be to take care of you, to assist you, to do things for you. This is the type of person that when you get home tired from work, they take off your shoe. They give you a massage. Okay? This person likes to read. They like to read a lot. They actually like to read real, like books, not the tablet or the phone. They're not probably on the internet a lot. They're more on, they're like, you know, things you can touch. They might be a little bit old school. And you might be the opposite. You might be very much into social media. Maybe you have a big, huge platform, and this person is kind of like the opposite, or maybe a groupie even. So yeah, their love language is to take care of you, basically. This person will do whatever you want them to do and more. Okay, pile 2, I hope you liked this reading. If you did, definitely let me know in the comments. If you like the video, remember to like the video, and if you haven't subscribed, remember to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Ciao. Hi, pile 3. If you chose pile 3 with this beautiful celestite, then this is your reading. Okay, so let's see, what is your person's love language? How do they show you affection? Guys, I want to remind you to please take the time to look at the description box where I have the information on how to set up a reading. Oops. I have my website, the Amazon store for the cards and the crystals that I'm using here today, or anything else you may be interested in. Also have merch if you would like to purchase any of my merch. And also, if you would like to donate, there's information in the description box for donations. They're very much appreciated and welcome. All right, so let's see. What is your person's love language? Pile 3. Okay, that was quick. 3. One more. Okay. All right, we have a mermaid with a golden dragon. We have sea beasties. Sea beasties. We have the mermaid with butterflies. So pretty. Venus with cherubs. And mermaid with a baby alligator. Okay. So your person's love language. Wow. Okay. So I'm getting definitely someone that's in love with love. But also, I don't know if this would be you and your person. Maybe you guys are completely different from each other. There's a lot of that today in the piles. But I see someone who likes danger, who likes adventure, and then someone who's very sweet or who's very much about being in love. Like there's a lot of love here and a lot of beauty and affection. But then there's someone that's very on the rough side, maybe a little mean looking, but doesn't really mean that they're mean to you. So depending on who is who here, but I'm getting that your person's love language is very much hidden. This is the type of person that doesn't look like they will show you love. This is, like I said, the type of person that looks a little rough around the edges. Maybe they can be mean, or they've been accused of being mean. A little beastie, but they're soft inside. This is maybe if it's this might be a very large person in size, maybe very tall, or they just look impressive or intimidating, but this person is really a sweetheart inside, and they are in adoration with you. Like if you're the other person where you're very beautiful, very attractive, or you show, or maybe you have a lot of social media and you have a lot of pictures, you post a lot of pictures with hair, makeup, like whatever you do, or new clothes, this person stares. This is a very like intense type of person. So their love language is to stare, basically. You would know if this person likes you because they're staring at you. I know, so crazy, right? So they're not very expressive of what they feel. They're more of the showy type of person in the sense that they stare. I don't know if they actually show you a happy face, but this is a mean looking person. And I'm not saying it in a negative way, because sometimes I like a little mean, but this person feels like you would never know if they like you. My God. You would never know if they liked you. This person thinks you are like the most attractive person in the world. They're like in love with you, or they're obsessing over you too. I feel like an obsessing vibe here. This person has really beautiful eyes, but they have like the dead look in them, like dead eyes, right? Like they're very attractive too, but they either don't like being told they're attractive, or they don't like the attention they get. This is a very type of dreamy, mysterious, vampy type of person. Like, I'm getting a vibe of someone that is a little dark, or looks like they do dark things, right? And you're the opposite. You're like a very like a bright type of person. Again, switch it up. Some of you guys may have children. You don't have to, but I see a couple of babies here. Maybe they also have a child with a previous relationship and it didn't work out, so they're very like jaded a little bit. This is someone that maybe has been betrayed in love, you know what I mean? And so they put in a persona as to not be gullible, almost like they don't want to be gullible for someone, but you melt them. You melt this person, and you would never know because they're not very expressive. Oh my goodness, they're not very expressive. They're very much on edge all the time, or they look like they'll fight. Oh, there you go. That's their love language for you. They'll fight for you. This is the type of person that will beat somebody up for you. Okay. Whatever you're into, like I say. But they look like they're very jelly too. So let's say someone else is paying you a lot of attention. This person would get angry. And if you guys are not dating and you don't know that they like you, it's odd to see someone angry for no reason, because you would never put two and two together and think it's because they saw you talking to someone, or they think someone else likes you. They have beautiful, beautiful eyes. And so do you. Something about your eyes is very mysterious. Someone here has darker eyes, like maybe browns or black, or, like darker, even really dark blue, maybe. But, and then another person has light eyes, like light blue or greenish, right? Someone here has hazel eyes. And even very rare purple eyes. Something about the eyes. Someone here has really beautiful eyes. This person admires you a lot. They admire you a lot. Or they really, really stare all the time. Like sometimes I feel like you catch them staring. And it freaks you out a little bit. Because you like them, but you guys have never expressed the feelings. Or you don't know that this person like you, or you would never think they do because they're so mean looking, right? They might even be mean to you sometimes. They might even be dry, or I feel like this is one of those secret love, that they secretly really like you, and you're here trying to find out what's going on, or maybe you think they do like you and you wanted to confirm, but yeah, they certainly do. They're very much enthralled by you. They're in love, or like, and they don't even know that they're in love. They don't know why they feel like you belong to them, because it's a very obsessive type of tense and excuse me. Oh, this person is so intense. They don't want to share you with anyone. That's what I'm getting. Like when you're a child and you have a toy that you don't want no one to touch. I know, that's so weird. You don't want to be no one's toy. But, it's the feeling. They don't even know how to express it. This person, I feel like, has cried for you. My goodness. And you probably don't even know this. Because I feel like you're very admired. I feel like you're very pretty or very handsome. Something about you is very attractive to other people. You attract a lot of people. You pull a lot of people in. And every time this person sees that you have like a circle of people around you, or maybe if you're on social media and you have a lot of people liking your picture or making comments and stuff, this person goes into that weird angry mode. They turn into an angry monger. Ooh. You're very dreamy. You like to dream about possibilities. You like to imagine what it would be like to be with this person. Or maybe you've dreamt about them already. This could be a past lives type of love. Twin flame even, or soulmate. It's a very special connection here. But the problem is that the other person, or the person that you're here about, can be very practical. Someone who doesn't believe in things like that, right? So because they're feeling such a strong pull towards you, it's messing with them, right? It's messing with their normal. So they don't know how to deal with it. So they're having a hard time expressing it. Instead of like just coming on to you or even try to get to know you, this person might be more on the mean side to you, you know? And you're like, how the hell is this okay? Right? So you would never know that they like you. Their love language is to be obsessed with you. They hold on to people really tight if they really care. And I don't feel like they've cared about many people before. And that's why they don't know how to deal with you. They're very under the blankets. Oh, wow, that feels weird. I feel like you had a dream, or you had maybe a visitation. What I call a visitation is when someone can actually astral project. If it's that type of relationship, where you feel that you guys are having a relationship on the 5D, this feel like the type of person that you could feel them in underneath your sheets. Wow. Wow. And you felt them. You felt them for sure. This person either wears a lot of black, or they tend to have a darker persona. Something about them is very unapproachable, or I just thought about 50 Shades of Grey. This would be Mr. Grey. They look very attractive, but in the same token, they have hidden things, you know, that nobody would know that they're the type of person. This person barely sleeps because all they do is think about you. My goodness. They think about you a lot, especially when they're sleeping, or they're trying to sleep. They're trying to lay down. They're trying to relax. And then you come into their mind and it's like, oh, they're having a hard time with that. So they're not necessarily, they don't know how to deal with it. And you seem to be very sweet or innocent or almost naive to what's going on. I mean, I feel like you know something's different with this person. You feel it because you feel the pull. I mean, something this intense you would feel. You would know, right? But then the fact that they're so mean or so standoffish makes you doubtful of, could this be real? Am I feeling this all on my own? Am I imagining the whole thing? Because you tend to be very dreamy, right? So because you tend to be very dreamy, you have a hard time believing that this is a connection, okay? Now, that's your kind of like Achilles heel, I guess. But just know that in order for you, what I'm feeling is that in order for you to be with this person, you would have to bring down their wall. Okay? And that could be tough. That could take time. Because they've built it up really high because they've been hurt before. And when they get hurt, this person really gets hurt. Like, they really feel it. It takes them forever to get over it. This is very intense type of person. They feel like a water sign, like a Scorpio, right? They don't have to be, of course, but I feel like you would have to kind of like be strong and persistent with this person. Kind of like not give up, obviously, so long as they're not abusive to you in any way. But I don't feel like this person would hurt you. I feel like they would be the opposite. They wouldn't mean to hurt you, right? They might do something and hurt your feelings, but this is not the person that would hurt you. This is the person that would hurt someone else for you. God forbid somebody's mean to you. They don't understand how mean they are sometimes, but if they see someone else being mean to you, they'll come to the rescue, like, you know, and you're like, are you serious? Or if you're upset or sad and they see it and they would ask you what's wrong, little do they know it's because maybe they're being really mean to you. You know what I mean? Like, this is very a contradictive type of feeling. But you would have to be very strong for this person. Because believe it or not, they might have on that persona that they're the strongest, or, you know, they can take it, but they really can't. when it comes to love, they're like, it's not so much that they're a mush, but they really get hurt. This is the type of person that really gets hurt, and it's hard for them to recover. They have a lot of feelings behind all of that. And I just heard masculinity. And they don't have to be a masculine, but you know, sometimes we do tend to have, even feminines will have their masculinity very strong or very heightened, right? So behind all that wall of toughness, this is a very sensitive person. And you're like, and I know this is, you know, this is up to your interpretation, obviously, and whatever you're on, whatever journey you're on, but it feels like you guys are meant to be together. So I'm getting, like I said, like a twin flame or soulmate, past lives. I feel like angels have brought you guys together. You're like the yin to their yang. This is a very yin yang type of feeling. This person will come to your rescue, okay? That's how they are. That's their love language. They just want to rescue you. They want to protect you at all costs. But in order for you guys to be together, I feel that there has to be some transformation going on, because they have to bring that wall down, and that takes a lot. So there will be transformation. There will be points of like really rough times. I know, that's so sad. But at the same time, if that doesn't happen, you guys couldn't be together. You both have to be at a place that you're happy individually, and then you can be together. So this person, I feel like if they're going through this right now, where they're going through like the dark night of the soul, then you're almost there. But if they're not, they have to go through that period in order to be with you, for you guys to be together. They have to let the walls down. They have to believe that this is real, and they have to stop being so upset over it. And I feel like if you're on the other side and you're the other person, right, then all you have to do is kind of be there for them every now and then. You can't help them get along. They have to do this on their own. Because sometimes we tend to want to fix things in people, but you can't fix this. This has to be something, this is their journey, and they have to go through it. Wow. So their love language is to just stare at you, obsess over you, protect you, and be mean. This is their love language. You would be more of the petting the dragon type of person, right? Like you would just calm it down. You would calm this person down. When they get at their worst and you see them acting out, you can actually be the person that can come in there and not get hurt. Like the Hulk, right? It's almost like you bring them back to normal. You take the mean away, or the beast away. Beauty and the Beast, the Hulk. This is very much like that. Wow. So this is really intense, and it's making my chest hurt. Pile 3, I hope you liked this reading. If you did, please remember to like the video. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Look at my description box below, where you can have instructions on how to purchase a reading. You can go on my Amazon shop, my merch. You can donate to the channel, whatever you feel inclined to. All right, take care.